sports. It's in the game.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wild. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. His first throw is an interception. That's Demario Davis. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Connects with Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, here's Lamar. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Demario Davis. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, Jackson. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Trying again following the sack. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Putting a receiver in motion. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Shut up!
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Willie Gay there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
DC, right? DC. Hey, shut up!
37-yard line.
Shut up!
From the 37. Into the hands of Likely. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drop the lead back to 13. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now the Saints to the line for another 2-point try. Throwing it just before halftime. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
Get on! Ready! Get on!
He'll throw it. Complete, Derrick Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On the return, here's Mims. Uh-oh, tried to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they steal it back on the return. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, shot!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready, shot!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready! Get on!
Now it's Jackson. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Sit on!
Lamar off to play fake. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. From the shotgun, Carr. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Now!
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Carr. He's trying to go deep again. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Jackson trying again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
180.
Here's Lamar. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he lost it on the hit! It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
6:37. 7:34.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets it to his fullback. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
93.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Hey, Raider 2. 6:18.
Man in motion here. He's back to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Sit up.
Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Monday, now. Hey, 7:34.
Working out of the gun. It's Khan. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Kill. 7:34. That's it.
Back to throw it. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
On second down, here's Henry again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trailing by 5. The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Connects with Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They give to Kamara, left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. To throw. He He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. It's Kamara on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. That's complete to Kamara. On the move, past the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, they'll run. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this
That comeback, though.